Gender-based and sexual violence in Nigeria has been a pervasive menace for the longest time. To arrest the spate of this menace, Lagos State Domestic and Sexual Violence Agency collaborated with local councils in Ikeja Division to hold a town hall meeting. Stakeholders, residents, and local government authorities from the three councils in the Ikeja Division, alongside state agency representatives, converged on Ojodu Council Hall to participate. Addressing the attendees, the council chairperson, Ojodu LCDA, Abimbola Odunbakum, said all hands must be on deck to raise awareness on the pandemic, with decisive action that will lead to lasting solutions.
Sexual and gender-based violence is a serious problem in our community, and it is our responsibility as a community to take action. We must work together to prevent and respond to this violence. We must work to create a culture of respect and equality. We must create an environment in which everyone feels safe and respected. We must ensure that all people, regardless of gender identity or sexual orientation, are treated with respect and dignity. We must also work to ensure that victims of sexual and gender-based violence are supported and the perpetrators are held accountable for their actions. We must ensure the victims that have access to these resources and support they need to heal and move forward.
Victims of domestic and gender-based violence were strongly urged to notify appropriate authorities once such incidents occur.
Of course, the importance of this program is for us to let people within Ikeja local government to understand the support services that exist within their localities. Our goal is that people in each of these local governments, Ikeja local government, Onigbongbo local government, and Ojodu local government, to understand that for every of their localities, there are support services that the government has put in place to ensure that they have access to support in cases of sexual and gender-based violence. Our message is simple. That's why we have come with some of our flyers and materials which contain the numbers that they can call when they have issues of sexual and gender-based violence. The support services that are within their localities, the police stations, the healthcare centers that they can access, all of these support services are what we have made provision for, and we are giving out to residents of this local government so that at every point in time they can always have access to these services.
The message to our residents is to always speak up, not to cover cases such as this or sweep it under the rug, as they would say. It is very imperative that residents of these localities, they speak up by calling our toll-free line. Our toll-free line is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, regardless of the time and place where the incident might have occurred within Lagos State. We are very rest assured that we'll jump on the case and make sure justice is served.
The aims of this program, like domestic violence, sexual abuse, is to educate people more on how to deal with this situation when it occurs and how to curb it. Like my chairperson has said, it is not only women that we should deal with. It cuts across even the children. We have some house helps being domestically abused. We have younger children, even those in the schools, being abused. But with this kind of program, it gives forth education on if you are being abused, where you can go to, how you can make reports. You shouldn't just die silently and keep it to yourself. We have agencies around now, thank God to Lagos State, where you can report such cases and the abuser and the abused will be dealt with appropriately.
My intake is that this program should be coming up often so that it will go down to the grassroots, so that this devilish act will reduce to the barest minimum in our society.
Abimbola Odunbakum called for strict penalties for perpetrators of such animalistic traits, while commending the agency for initiating the forum.
First of all, we need to work on our policies and regulations. If we can get that right, I believe that people in the community will follow through. I believe that when we see victims, when they are victims, we should be able to help them heal. Lagos State can provide some kind of succor or like hospitals, psychologists, something to make them heal. And for the perpetrators, I believe they should have some kind of sentence, some kind of punishment, so they don't, so people can learn from that.
The educative forum, which was well commended by attendees, will go a long way in stemming the menace and bringing more perpetrators to book.